Oh shit, it was freaking busy today. But we got that cheddar. Now we about to leave and make it go better. What's up, everybody? This is your main man accounting time. Dark skinned and not offended, clean shaven, no misbehaving. Darth Vader's favorite only son and Count Chocula's favorite nephew. Well, his only nephew. And of course, first cousins to the Milk Dud and the Brown Peanut M&M. What's going on, everybody? And I hope y'all are having a great Sunday afternoon. Holy crap, it has been busy today. I am on my way to the crib. Well, not even to the crib. Well, I feel like I'm more at work than I'm at home. So yeah, I'm on my way to crib number three. Well, two is either as I'm at home or I'm at work. It's one of the two. It's never both. Let me get me a. I do need to stop at Home Depot. I gotta get some drain cleaner for real. Like I need that. So what I talk about on my channel, of course, is your hustling, working, cutting your expenses, bringing in more money, less money going out, budgeting, saving, keeping money together for you and your family. Nothing else matters at this point. But yeah, so the boy is here in the atmosphere, and I'm on my way to work. Yeah, so I got my ass kicked today, but it won't be the last because in the pizza delivery business, it'll be days that you be busy and you're doing a lot of deliveries, but you don't make a lot of money. Then there's gonna be days that you don't make a lot of deliveries, but you made a lot of money. And then there'll be those days where you work like crazy and you will get paid like you work like crazy. Thank you guys for giving me the likes. I appreciate that. I know you guys got other things to do, but you're here watching your boy. So I'm on my way to work. I left work. Now I'm on my way to work. I got about almost 40 minutes in between jobs. So I am going to get gas and I do got to change my shirt, you know. So I already got my topper for the other job in the back and I got the cover so they can't see it, because Domino's is sensitive, you know. If they ever saw me driving and I got another company's topper on, even though I'm working for them and my manager sees me, they'll be pissed. And they more than likely will fire my ass because they want you to work for them as the end all be all. That will never be me. Never let a job say you only work for them and no one else. This ain't no non compete. This is not like you paying me like a lawyer, 800 an hour to look at dissertations and documents. Oh, this is delivering pieces. This is the easiest shit going. And then you got some people that don't even want to do that. Man, the times I would deliver at a house and some girl come in a bikini, she got her friends and all this other shit. These chicks, they be having their own fantasies. Just be all like, oh, you could come in and you could put it on a counter if you like. I'd be like, nah, B, you can take this right here while I'm standing at the door. I'm good. Because they will do shit like that. And then where I used to work at the old Domino's by USF, you had chicks come and open up the door butt ass naked. Like, man, come on. Seriously? But Oh, this is easy. You will work hard. Don't get it twisted. Going in and out the building, sweating to death. Then you might get a summer cold because now you're dealing with the AC being at. Why you not in the turning lane turning? Wow. See, these people here in Florida cannot drive, and it's scary as hell. Mhm. And I'm out here driving every day, so that's how you know my skill set is good. Mhm. But yeah, Mhm. I'm serious. Chicks will come to the door in the most scandally clad bikini and everything else, or these tight cat suits with the nipples perping through, talking about some, oh, hi, and making their shit bounce and be wanting to get the pizza and stuff. And don't let them be with a house full of friends. And they were like, oh, okay, you could put it over there. Can you bring it in for us? And I'll be like, dude, you standing at your own freaking doorway. Take this shit. Damn. But yes, you will have girls actually do this, or they'll come with the little robes and their hair is wet like they just got out of the shower and the top is halfway still open. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. And I'm like, really? I be straight facing their ass. Really? But no, but this is what happens. But this is also good and easy money. Mhm. Because of course there's an hours discrepancy. Because when you in the store, you make this amount of money. When you in the car, you make another amount of money. But the Florida minimum wage law will kill all of that. And the reason why I say to kill all of that is because the minimum wage goes up one last dollar this year, and it'll go up to $15 an hour. Cool. It'll be 15 an hour, and then I think it'll be 12 or it's 11. I think it'll be 11 or 12 to be in the car. The next year, 26 is going to be fine. It's 27. 27 is going to change a lot of people's minds. And what do you mean by that? Because 27, the minimum wage will be adjusted for inflation. So that means I could be working at Domino's and then they turn around and be like, all right, for inflation, since the rent is so high in Florida and everything else is high in Florida, because all these people don't move to Florida, we're going to make the minimum wage $23 an hour. Domino's instantly will get rid of all of us. That day, you know, they'll instantly cut us loose. They be like, how much? Oh, fuck no. DoorDash, Uber Eats, come on through, bruh. Mhm. So here's my gas right now. So there's my gas. I'm about to put more gas in there, and it should be no more than $20. That's how you keep gas, and that's why I don't worry about gas prices. Mhm. So that's how you do it. Mhm. You go in between jobs and you fill up the tank. When you go home, guess what you have? A full tank. Now, this car, I won't even drive tomorrow to go to the day job. No, I'll be driving the other car. And that car is full. And I drive that car 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. No, they're not ready for the true reality of that, Wes. Thank you for checking in, Wes. What's up, James? Thank you for checking in. Minnie Pecker, thank you for checking in. Minnie Pecker loves pancakes. Okay, you love pancakes, all right. No, no, let me go in here and get this gas, and then I gotta change my shirt, and then we could go ahead and go to the other job, and kick it for a minute. I got pancakes. I bought breakfast for my coworkers this morning, and I plan on eating them today. That's my dinner for today. Mhm. Mhm. Mm, 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 mm. Hello. Mhm. Oh, you already taking care of him. Okay. Because I was about to start putting in my phone number. Mhm. I was gonna put in my phone number and get gas on pump one. Yeah. Cause you gotta do that through the app. Yeah, yeah. 20. Yep. Mhm. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Mhm. Cool. Thank you. Uh-huh. Mhm. You too. Mhm. All right. All right. Now I'm out here in these streets. I'm about to go fill up with some petrol. This $20 probably won't even fit. you know, mhm. $20 won't fit. Mhm. And if it don't fit, guess what? Mhm. Inflation is gonna hit everybody sincerely. I use yeah. I mean, I got every last gas station app you can imagine. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, I got every gas station map app you can imagine. I got Circle K, I got 7-Eleven, I got Wawa. I mean, I even got mobile because Thornton's used to because mobile, I think mobile owns Thornton's because Thornton's now use mobile's app, Earnify. So I got the Earnify app to get discount on gas. Wawa is easy. I could have stopped at Wawa, used 1,000 points, and I'd have got 30 cents off the gallon. Look, what does it matter? I still need the gas to work. And look at this. It's what 13 right now? Yep. And it done stopped twice because I had to keep pulling the nozzle back to try to get more gas in the car. See, they don't know nothing about that trick. Yeah, we don't have Arco here. That sounds like in Texas. My nephew works at an oil rig and an oil refinery. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's taking the whole 20. Yeah, I had to pull the gas out. I couldn't leave it all the way in. Oh, you in California? Okay. Mhm. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome, Wes. Mhm. Yeah, my nephew is in Utah right now, working at a refinery. Yeah. He won't be back in Texas until July. He got a 3 month stint. I'm like, nephew, you crazy. But he's made more money than any of my siblings and his parents that the law allowed. He made that early in his life, which I'm happy for him, you know. Ugh, because when you in this, because when you in this situation, when you like budgeting and financing, you want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody get their dollars. I don't want to sit up there and gatekeep and keep shit to myself. For what? It's not going to serve me any. Hold on, let me change my work shirt. That's my cue. Got my work shirt and got my other visor. About to put that on right quick. Oh, I always keep these shirts inside out because I don't want nothing to fuck it up. But I got pancakes over here. See, I want everybody to win. And see, if everybody win, I mean, go look at my video going over the numbers. I did a video the other night on the Excel spreadsheet. I done got two of my credit cards that I damn near maxed out. I done paid them up. They are at zero. No usage, no nothing. They report this week. Oh, that felt good. Ooh, it's hot as shit in Florida. It's 86 degrees right now. This ain't even May. This is April. And you pay, I paid the two credit cards. They're paid up. They report Monday, Monday and Thursday. So my credit score gonna go up. Now that I got the credit and stuff taken care of, everybody don't have that mentality that takes a certain caliber of person that is whole and happy within. And you, yeah, of course. Budgeting is a discipline trait. You got to have discipline in you to be able to budget. Because I can tell you right now, there's dudes right now, if they just had 400 in their pocket just for the hell of it, they going to the mall and they trying to ball out. They'll blow that shit on shoes and shirts. Like, for what? You're not even getting anything out of that. So, and see, I could do nice things like I bought my coworkers. Yeah, I took my coworkers to breakfast. Well, not take them. I went and bought it because I had the money. And when you look on my spreadsheet, I got tips and cash. The tips and cash is because Domino's gives you a debit card to have your money put on for your tips and your cash and your tips and your mileage. Me, I get the card for Domino's, but Hungry Howie's pays you cash. So I would have a whole bunch of singles, a whole bunch of fives, tens, 20s. All I do is I use that shit to pay the utilities, you know. I mean, just check out my video going over the numbers. I literally done one. But hold on, guys. Let me change the shirt. Give me 2 seconds. Let me change this shirt. But you got to have discipline to save money. If you ain't got discipline, you cannot, under any circumstances, save any kind of money. Because soon as you see if you got some money, you'll spend it. Man, I'm sitting on that shit and I'ma hold it. I'm gonna put that on the there we go. Mhm. All right, now it's time to go to the next job. Now let's go get it. Hi host, hi ho rocket away. Well, that's what I call my Audi. Rocket. Cause this little motherfucker fast as hell. You know. And then it's maneuverable because I can do U-turns and stuff. I can get in and out. I can just coast in this little car. That Maxima I got, nah, B. That mug is like a tour bus. I can't even do nothing in that car. But I did buy a Nissan Leaf. That's a fully electric car, and I got to get a battery for it. So, how I'm gonna get the money for the battery? Of course, I'm gonna work for it, but then get these banks with the high yield savings accounts and start dumping money in that account and let that interest bring up your balance. You know, or as I'm paying my debts and getting debts knocked off, um, I can get my credit score up to like 720 and ask for a 50K loan, pay for the battery, fix up the car the way I want. Because if I get the bigger the battery, the more heavier it's gonna be. So that means I gotta change my shocks and struts on that Leaf. And I love that car. But it only got like when I charge it fully, it's only gonna give me 28 miles. So I use that car to take out the garbage, drive to the mailbox, go to the store to get a snack, especially if me and my wife at home chilling, and I go grab her like a milkshake from Wawa. Do all kind of shit in that little car because it's a running errands car. I get that battery for that car, you'll never see me in this Audi ever again. Never again. I'll fix this car up more than what I did, and I'll give it to my niece. And that'll be her first car when she graduate high school. That is it. And then I'll buy this same car, but get the diesel version, and I'll have this car again, but get the newer models like 2015 or 2016. Something that I could pay a quick 5 or 6 grand and be done with it. Mhm. Hold on. Oh yeah, you gotta see me. Yeah, I'm dark as fuck right now because I had to adjust the hue of the contrast. I'm black as hell. I'm about to match this shirt when I go out here and start delivering more pizzas. Are you kidding me? I'm about to be out here cooked, like straight out, burn out toaster oven cooked. So this is what your boy be doing all day, every day. I got one afternoon, one evening off, and that's Thursday. And Thursday, I got to run errands. I got to go see the tax lady because she want her paper because she gave me mine. What are y'all doing at the green light? Lord have mercy. So I got to go to see the tax lady on Thursday. And then I got an online business, an e-commerce. I do Amway. And I got a meeting with one of my sponsors for my Amway, one of my mentors to find more ways to get more revenue or money. Because even if you can't work a lot, you're going to have to find more shares of revenue. That's why you're going to have to get you a business, get you an e-commerce, get into some affiliate marketing, something you're going to have to get into that's going to bring in dough. Because the old hood saying scared money don't make money is true. And especially in this day and age, if you scared to make money, you will not make it. No, I will spend some money. I will spend money to try to get my e-commerce business off the ground. I will spend money to get into affiliate marketing because something got to pop at some point, especially in the summer. Because if I got an affiliate marketing and the summer is coming, guess what all these hot chicks are doing when they sitting at home? They got somebody credit card and they buying shit from Amazon. That's all they doing. They be like, oh, I need a sundress. I want that milkmaid dress that all the guys like. You know, I want to get this dress so it's almost see-through. These chicks will buy shit all summer long, every other day. Explain to me when you go on TikTok and you see somebody talking about when I go to Target, I just can't buy one thing. What do you think affiliate marketing would do? You got this chick that got her husband Amex. Yeah, I try to give good guidance. Thank you. Oh shit, somebody cutting through. Thank you. All right. We got to work. Holy shit. But yeah, but this is how it goes. Every day. Every day it goes like this. You know, it's gonna be a woman who got her husband's credit card and he got an Amex and she can't spend his money fast enough. And guess what? He got some revenue coming in that he can make the money as fast as she spends it. Trust me on this. That's all I ever wanted to do is give good advice and let people know it's money out here. I don't know what you tripping about talking about some you can't find a job. Yeah, in the corporate world, yeah, that may be true. Because when I got laid off in October, I didn't find a job until May. I mean, not May, until March. Mm. I had interviewed in the last 2 weeks of February, and I got the job in March. Mhm. And let me tell you, they gonna have to drag me out of this job because they paying me more than I've ever been paid. I'm accepting that. I give them my full and utter attention. I write down my notes. I go to these meetings. I listen. I pay attention. I give input. And guess what they do? Hey, can you stay longer today? And I be looking at that clock like, God damn, I got in here at 7:30, or I got in here at 7:25. Or some of my ride-alongs, I get there right at 8. And, they be like, well, let's take off. I'll still pay you. Don't worry about the lunch thing. We'll still pay you for 8. I'll be like, hell yeah. And next thing you know, what was that? Wednesday, 2.5 hours overtime. Love every minute of it. I loved every minute of it. And if they needed me to work overtime on Thursdays and Thursday I ain't got to work at no other job after work, you better believe I'm staying there. Why? Because now you raising your yearly rate. The more overtime you do, so if you make 25 an hour, that's if you get paid every week, that's 52 weeks. That's still 52,000 a year. So now if you make 52,000 a year and you do 10 hours overtime within that year, now you almost at 55. I mean, that's how they math work. So that's why in corporate America at my old jobs, they'll give you like 15-cent raises, 30-cent raises. And you be like, I can't do shit with 30 cents. But they'll compound that shit throughout the rest of the year. They'll be like, oh, we gave you $1,000 raise. Yes, you can. They'll tell you straight to your face. They ain't gonna give you no dollars and $2 and $3 raise. Hell no. Now, maybe my nephew gets that in the oil refinery because that's $1 billion business. You know, oil companies, they make billions a day in pure profit, and they act like they don't want no expenses. If they got to get an oil rig done, man, my nephew be telling me, dude, they got to fight tooth and nail with corporate to get them to fix a fucking oil rig. Like, bitch, this shit costs 15 grand to fix. Fix it so we can get this oil out the ground. But guess what they'll tell you? Man, we got to go to the proper channels and everything else. You got to fill out a form. You got to take pictures of the mechanics that's fucked up and everything else. Now they got to find a contractor to come out there and fix it. Man, they gave my nephew hell with that. But he'll tell you it could be something as small as an instrument panel that's messed up, and you need to read those readings to make sure you ain't pulling up so hard that you may cause an explosion. Well, one of the meters ain't working, you need to get it fixed. And then when you do bring it to corporate's attention, that means they gotta find somebody to bring it up. Man, he said they would have a meter broken on the oil rig, pull the oil out the ground, and they basically would tell you to wing it. Because they don't want to pay the money to fix it. But they making $1 billion a day in profit. Some of that shit don't make sense. Man, if I made $1 billion a day in profit, I'd put so much money in my business would never stop running. That's like I want a laundromat and a coin car wash. I got 15 minutes, so I don't start till 5. I do need to go in there and put my pancakes in the microwave or put them in the oven and eat my pancakes because that's gonna be lunch and dinner. I ain't gonna eat nothing when I get home because them pancakes I got, they about thick. They about this thick, and I got 3 of them. I sound like Mr. Organic. 3 of them. No, but no, but seriously, um, that would be the only thing I would eat for today. Them pancakes thick. No, I'm straight. Mhm. No, but on a serious note, when you budgeting and everything, no, I mean even when you have a business, if you put more money in the business will keep running. If I had a laundromat and I kept all the plumbing all tip top shape. My laundromat should run until the pipes clog. Like it should not have an issue. I should have everything running. But that's one of the things when you have a business, you got to put your money in it. That's what I said. Scared money don't make money. You're going to have to do that. Mhm. Some people may not want to do it. That's just like if you're a landlord, you got apartments and stuff you want people to live in. You got to vet your tenants because you got to make sure they ain't trying to tear your shit up. And you got to make sure they ain't slobs and they attract roaches in your place. And then it gets into other people units. Now you got to fumigate to kill them out because you got one person that don't know how to wash their ass or throw shit in the garbage like they supposed to. Man, it's crazy. Like you got to vet people and you still got to make money. You still got to pay the property taxes on the property. You still got to maintain the property because the county gonna want to make sure you got shit up the code, whether it's the plumbing, the concrete, anything else, the electrical, anything with a house or a building. The county is gonna make sure you keep that up to snuff because if you don't, they fining you. They may put a judgment on your ass and then they'll take your property from you, and then they'll put a freeway overpass when they have a highway extension. Like, dude, I've seen this shit my whole life. You don't get to be 52 and not know anything by just walking through life with your eyes closed. Hell no. Some shit I had to watch full hand, and they took it. I had to watch people take life in the face. And I'm talking about take it all in the face. Life just shitting on you. Yes, I had to watch. People houses get raided during the crack era. People grandma houses getting raided. The popos taking everything that's connected in the house because they think just because grandma had the house for 40 years don't mean she ain't have a mortgage and you paid for it. They could have came up with the proof that grandma paid off her house 10 years before you got old enough to find out what drugs was to sell to help her house. But if you spent one solitary dollar on that house, they taking that shit. DEA taking it. That belongs to them now. And that's how that shit happens. I done seen people take it, watch people get evicted. Hell, we had something not here in Tampa, but it was in Florida. A cop got killed for serving the eviction. you know, and they had to go in there with the riot squad and blow my man brains out. I think he was like 65 because he ain't want to leave the place because he ain't got nowhere else to go. Dude, you never want to be in that situation. All you want to do is be able to work, provide for your family, and have some money in a nest egg for you in the future when the body does start shutting down and you can't get up at 9, at 7 to be at work at 9:30 and work till 4 and leave the job at 4 to get to the other job before 5 and then work there at 5 and get off at 10, come home, get in the shower, and then get up at 6 to try to be at work at 7:30. Like, where they do that at? You ain't doing that at 68. No. You damn sure ain't gonna do it at 78. So I mean, you just have to look at it like this. You're gonna have to do something with your money. You just can't just get your money, put it in this hand, and pass that off. That don't make any sense. Keep your fucking money in your pocket where it belongs. Invest. Do all that other good stuff. But all right, I got 10 minutes. I gotta run in here. Gotta make the donuts. Gotta get some more paper because I'm not satisfied on what I made today, so I want to make even more. Let me see how thick these goddamn pancakes are. Golly. Yeah, these bitches thick as fuck. I'm gonna be eating on this shit forever. But yeah. But yeah, I'm about to get up in here. I thank you guys for joining. Wes, come in here anytime. No problem. Who else checked in? James checking in. Thank you, my brother, for checking in. And Mini Pika loves pancakes. Thank you for checking in. Mhm. Mhm. No, I'm dead ass serious. Women will come to the door in bikini, tight workout cat suits. You can see the whole moose knuckle print. And they be like, "Oh, can you put this in and put it on the counter for me?" I was doing my nails and I be looking like, "Man, you better take this shit one step at the door." I'm telling you, do this. Work at a pizza delivery and do it in the suburbs. You think I'm lying? No, this don't happen in the hood. Even in the hood, somebody will come to the door and they'll at least have a rope and you can hear them getting their cheeks clapped. Like, stop it. What do you mean I'm capping? I'll never cap on that. I've had too many people come to the door butt ass naked to deliver some pizza for what? Mhm. Yep. So thank you guys for checking in. I'm out of here like last year. We got to go get this money because the bills ain't going to stop. So why should you? I talk to y'all later. Be safe out there. Be aware of your surroundings. And as always, get your money and bounce. Go home to your family in one piece. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.